Janani, can you tell me the page number? Yes, Janani, can you tell me the page number? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I'm checking the page
Yeah.
number.
Okay, dear. Okay, fine.
Page number 30.
30.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Okay. I think page number 29, we have to do that question, right?
Yes, ma'am, from 29.
Yeah.
Then 30.
Yeah, okay, fine. Just a moment. Okay. So, prepare D. Buddhi Raja account, the proprietor of the business. So, Buddhi Raja, who is he? He is the proprietor. Proprietor means owner of the business. And they are asking to prepare his account. It means what? Just a moment. Manjusha, good evening, dear.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Take page number 29. 29. So whenever they are asking to prepare proprietor's account, what is the meaning of this? Proprietor is the owner, and in accounts we represent the owner by capital account. Capital account is whose account? Owner's account, owner of the business. Buddhiraj is owner of the business. Question is asking you to prepare Buddhiraj account means owner's account. So you have to prepare capital account. So first prepare the format capital account. In bracket you can write D Buddhiraj or whatever the name is given, that is owner's name. And debit credit, two sides, particulars amount. Now see, as I told you, whenever you are preparing any account, the first thing you have to do is you have to identify nature of the account. What is the meaning of nature of the account? Capital account increases which side, decreases which side. This you should know. For that certain rules I already taught you, clear, CLEAR. So you should be thorough with those rules. If you are thorough with rules of debit and credit as per modern approach, then only you can solve the question in accounts 11th 12th. Otherwise it will be very difficult for you people. So first try to go through those rules, try to memorize, understand. See, capital account is always a liability, but if you go as per modern approach, CLEAR, C stands for capital. Now what is the rule of credit and debit for capital? Capital, whenever increases in business, you have to credit. Capital, whenever decreases in business, you have to debit. This is the rule of debit and credit for capital. This is the nature of capital account also. Capital increases in the credit side, capital decreases in the debit side. Now what you will do, you will read the transaction. So first transaction, capital introduced rupees 30,000. Manjusha, just unmute yourself dear and tell me, capital introduced rupees 30,000 by this transaction, what is the impact on capital?
Ma'am, if capital is introduced, which means capital is increased.
Excellent.
If capital is increased, then by the clear rule, we have to credit.
Super, well done dear. So Janani, you understood dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So now what you are going to do, if you are ready with the format, I hope you will be ready with the format. So in the credit side, you have to write by cash account, because as I told you, whatever account you are preparing, you will not write name of that account. Suppose here you are preparing capital account, and just now Manjusha told that capital increases in the first transaction because owner of the business is bringing capital. Introducing capital means he is bringing capital into the business, so capital is obviously increasing. So you have to write in the credit side. But if you write by capital, how you will come to know? By capital, to capital, by. Why we, whenever you write any item na, we use this word by. If you want to write any item in the credit side of any account, this is actually ledger, so we write by. And if you want to record anything in the debit side of an account, before writing name of that item, we write TO2. So here that's why we are writing by, then we are writing cash account. Why we are writing cash account? Because if capital is increasing in the business, in what form capital is increasing? How the capital is increasing? Because owner is bringing cash in form of capital. So you will write by cash. Because the cash is brought by the owner in form of capital, that is the reason capital is increasing. That's the reason you are writing by cash 30,000. I hope first transaction is clear to both of you. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, Now the second transaction, Janani, unmute yourself dear. Drawings made by him means they are talking about the proprietor only. He made drawings for how much? 6,500. So whenever drawing happens in the business, can you tell me the impact on capital? Drawing is related to capital, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So just think and tell me, Janani, if drawing is taking place in business, what impact it will have in capital? Capital will increase or capital will decrease?
Capital will decrease.
Excellent, well done. So now which side in capital account you will write drawings? Which side you are going to write in capital account? Debit or credit as per the rule of debit and credit?
Debit, because it decreases.
Excellent. That's what I'm expecting from you people. Okay, very good. So now write in the debit side, to drawings account 6,500. By reading this, what you understand? When you are seeing the drawing is written in the debit side, okay, it means capital is reduced. Why capital is reduced? Because drawing has taken place. Owner has taken money for personal use. In this way, we can understand by seeing any particular account if we know the nature of the account. That's the reason we are writing in this way. Good. Now, this is Manjusha's turn. Simultaneously write everything. Manjusha, are you writing dear?
Yes, ma'am. Today I am writing.
Very good. Not today. Every day you have to write. Okay, I understand. You feel tired going to school, all these are, I understand. But still, no option dear. Okay. During the class, you have to write means you have to write. Okay. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Now, which one? Third one, right? Manjusha, tell me dear. The third one. Further capital
Further
introduced.
capital introduced
Yeah.
rupees 22,000. capital, it means we have to, capital is increased, so we have to credit.
Excellent. So write it down in the credit side of capital account. So by additional capital, cash is coming into the business in form of additional capital. So you have to write by cash account, and in bracket you can write capital, means additional capital is introduced. 22,000 the amount you have to write. Write it down. Now the fourth point, yes, Janani, unmute yourself, dear. Profit for the profit, no, actually profit for the year. By mistake I wrote profit for the profit. It's profit for the year, rupees 7,500. Yes, Janani, tell me, dear, what impact profit will have in our capital? Go back to your accounting equation and just think a little bit, you will get. In accounting equation, when the profit takes place in business, in capital, what impact it has? What you used to do in capital? Yes.
I didn't understand your question, ma'am.
See, what I am asking, I am talking about accounting equation, okay? So when you do accounting equation, suppose profit is given, that profit, what you do in capital? Now you got it?
Yeah, so in capital it increases.
Okay, very good. Yes, when you do accounting equation, if there is any profit or gain for the business, you add in capital, na? So capital increases. When you add anything in capital, capital is increasing. That's it. So now can you tell me in capital account where you will write this profit for the year? 7,500.
Credit.
Very good. In credit you will be writing by profit and loss account 7,500. You have to write in this way, by profit and loss account 7,500. First write it down. Now you have to do the totaling part. Any account when you prepare, you have to do the totaling part. So how to do the totaling part? Just make sum total of debit side, the amounts like 6,500, only 6,500 is the amount given in debit side. Don't see this balance, balancing part will come afterwards. Just see the amount you have posted, only 6,500. What about the credit side in capital account? What are the amounts? 30,000, 22,000, 7,500. So when you add credit side total, you will find that credit side total is 59,500, but debit side it is only 6,500. So which side is more? Obviously credit side is more. And what I said, when you do the totaling separately, debit side total separately, credit side total separately, then you have to check which side is more. Here credit side is more, it is coming 59,500. So you have to write both the sides 59,500, and you have to close the account by putting double underline. After that, if credit side is more, it means debit side is less. Very simple. Any one side will be more. So what you found, credit side is more, it means debit side is less. Whichever side is less, you have to do the balancing. So come to debit side. Now you have to write TO2 balance C/D. C/D means carried down. CARRIED DOWN, carried down, balance carried down. Whichever side is less, we used to carry the balance. How to calculate the balance? Very easy. You have to subtract 6,500 from 59,500. Then the balance will come 53,000. Now if you add 53,000 plus 6,500 in the debit side, you will get 59,500. Now both the side tallies. Till here any doubt you people are having? Janani, Manjusha, any doubt till here? Okay. Janani?
No, ma'am, I understand.
Okay, so you just write it down, complete this question. After that, you have after closing the account, you have to write by balance BD. Now, what is BD? BD means brought down. Kindly write it down. BD equals to brought down. CD equals to carried down. You have to write everything. Don't just listen and leave it. Write it down. CD equals to carried down. BD equals to brought down. Now, why we are writing in the credit side by balance BD? What is the meaning of this 53,000 first, which you have written to balance carried down? C. Total capital in the business is 59,500. Proprietor's capital in business. Now, out of this, the proprietor has taken for personal use 6,500. So now the balance left with the business is 53,000. Owner's capital with business is 53,000. This is the meaning of this entire account, capital account. So next year when the business will continue, like 31st March, the like every business prepare its final accounts and the financial year comes to an end. Again in the next year from 1st April we will continue the business. So on 1st April, what will be the balance of the capital? It will be 53,000. That is the reason we have, and capital has a credit balance. What I taught you, see, first you have to identify nature of the account, and then you when you come to know which side the account is increasing, that we call it as balance. For example, if I am saying capital account has a credit balance, it means always capital increases in the credit side. If I say assets has a debit balance, it means always asset increases in the debit side. If I say expenses has a debit balance, means any expense of the business increases in the debit side. If I say liability increases in the credit side, for that what I will say, liability has a credit balance. If I say revenue has a credit balance, means any income, any profit, any gain in the business increases in the credit side. So whenever I am saying a particular thing has a debit or credit balance, means it increases that particular side. In accounts usually we say assets have a debit balance. Students don't understand what is debit balance, assets. That's why I'm telling you, write it down clearly. It's a kind request. All these are new terms for you. So if you write and revise it frequently, now it becomes very easy for you to understand any term in accounts. So as important note, write it down. CD equals to carried down. BD equals to brought down. And for one example, you can write assets has a debit balance, means asset increases in the debit side, and rest of the thing you can understand by one, at least you can understand. Okay, understood? Are you writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So write it down. It's a request for your benefit only. I am saying no one will teach you all these things. Just they will say assets has a debit balance, expense. You will confuse. You will get confused. What is this debit balance? All these. So that's why I'm telling you, write it down. Whichever side a particular account increases, in accounts we call it as that balance. Okay, capital always increases in the credit side, so we say capital has a credit balance because it increases in the credit side. Now take page number 31. Following accounts are maintained in the books of Sri Ashok. Classify them into personal account, real account and nominal account. Okay. So first one is land and building. Yes. Janani, can you tell me land and building? It comes under which account?
Real.
Yes.
Real account.
Yes, because all assets comes under real account except two things like bank, bank account and debtors account, they are assets for any business, but they do not come under real account, because bank account and debtors account comes under personal account. They relate to person. Bank is an artificial person and debtor is a natural person. So both these assets comes under personal account. Except those two assets, all other assets comes under real account. Yes, Manjusha, it's clear for you? These are traditional approach.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now the second one, excise duty. Can you tell me, Manjusha, you have any idea what is this excise duty and all?
No, ma'am, I don't know what excise duty means.
Okay, see, excise duty is an expense for any business. Suppose like any business, suppose importing any goods due from any other, like to some other country, or from any other country. Suppose our country is importing goods, then during that time excise duty is paid by our country in order to get that goods. Okay, so it is expense for any business. Simply you can understand excise duty is an expense. You can write it down. Excise duty means it is an expense for any business. So all the expenses and losses comes under which account? We are talking about traditional approach, not modern.
It comes under nominal account.
Yes, so you can write nominal. Don't write short form. Again I am repeating, teacher will cut your marks. Don't see all these things what I have done. You have to write the full form. Write nominal account, real account. Don't use the short forms. Even for A/C you have to write account, ACCOUNT. No short forms allowed in accounts. Marks will be cut by your teacher, so don't give chance. Now the third one, yes Janani, creditors.
Personal account.
Yes, because creditor, who is creditor? Natural person. So it comes under personal account. Now next, capital. Yes, Manjusha, capital account.
Personal account.
Yes, because capital account represents owner of the business. Owner of the business is a natural person. That's the reason it comes under personal account. Janani, be ready. Motor vehicles.
Real account.
Yes, because it is asset for any business. Manjusha, goodwill.
Real account.
Yes, it is intangible assets. Intangible assets means we cannot see, we cannot touch, but it is asset for a business. Goodwill, copyright, trademark. Yes, Janani, ask.
What is mean of goodwill? Is it like
It is reputation. Yeah, tell me.
is it between like two people or something?
No. It is not a people. See, suppose you are going into a shop on regular basis for purchasing goods. Any shop you can say, okay. For example, can you tell me name of any brand which you are using frequently or on regular basis? Can you tell me? Yes, Janani.
Colgate maybe.
Okay, fine. You said Colgate, right?
Yeah.
See, now in market different brand toothpaste is available, right? For example, Colgate, Pepsodent, many more, Close Up and much more. But you always prefer Colgate because it has a good reputation. Maybe quality is good, maybe it is available at reasonable price. Whatever the reason, it has a brand name in the market. The customers, they use Colgate regularly, they don't go for some other brand. Why? Because Colgate company is having its own good name in the market, good reputation in the market, because it may provide quality product at reasonable prices. It attracts lots of customers because of its good name. So that is known as goodwill. Goodwill means good reputation of any business in the market. That is only goodwill. So we cannot see with our eyes goodwill. Can Can you see any good reputation with your eyes? Can you touch the reputation? Good name? No, right? You can feel it. Yes, it has a good rapport in the market, but can you touch it or can you just see with your eyes? No. That is why it is an intangible asset for any business. Now understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can just write it down, dear. These are the new terms. You can just write it down. Both of you, even Manjusha also, write it down. Goodwill equals to good reputation of a business. That's all. In one line, you can just write. Goodwill equals to, or goodwill means good reputation of a particular business in the market. Written?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now next, investment. Who will tell? Yes?
Ma'am, investment is a real account
Yes, because
because we're investing cash or money in or any type of asset in it.
yeah, it is an asset. Okay, investment is an asset and all assets comes under real account. Manjusha, can you tell me the rule of debit and credit as per real account, traditional approach? Have you studied at home?
Ma'am, traditional approach I'm still practicing.
Okay.
Modern approach I've done a lot, but traditional approach I'm still practicing. So I'm not clear with it.
Okay, fine. No, you were absent. That's the reason. You didn't attend that traditional approach class, I think. So you can go through my recorded videos I have already sent. Whenever you have free time, just listen those videos and practice. Okay, you will get it. So, okay,
Yes.
yeah. Can you tell me, Janani? You were good at traditional approach, right? So tell me, what is the rule of real account debit credit rule?
For real, debit what comes in, credit what goes.
Very good. Okay. Okay. Now tell me, Janani, salary. It's your turn. It comes under which account?
Nominal.
Why it is coming under nominal account?
Because nominal means where debit all expense and losses and credit reduces all incomes and gains.
Very good. Very good. Yes. Good, dear. Good. Now tell me, Manjusha, daters.
Then debtor is a personal account because they're going to pay the money to us in their life. So we are their creditors.
Yes, debtors actually they are assets. Okay, who are debtors? You said correctly. Debtors pay the money to the business, which is right, because business is selling goods on credit to customers. Fine, but actually they are assets, so they should come under real account. But since they are natural person, right? Debtors means natural person. That is the reason they don't come under real account, even though they are assets, but they come under personal account. In personal account, all the natural persons come. Natural persons means created by God. Now can you don't know, but I am telling you what is the rule of this personal account, debit and credit rule. Okay, debit the receiver, credit the giver. So the rule of personal account is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Understood?
Yes.
Yeah. Now the next thing, bad debts. Tell me, Janani.
Bad debts is personal.
First tell me, what do you mean by bad debts, dear? What you understand by this bad debts? Can you tell me what is the term?
Bad debts means they won't be able to pay back the debt.
Okay, actually bad debts means it is a debt. Debt, you know na? Debt means the amount which the customers owes to the business, right? Are you understanding? It's a liability.
Yes,
Debt means it's a liability. So Bad debts means those liability of the customer, not of the business. The like debtors, who are debtors? Debtors are those person who needs to make payment to the business because they have what? They have purchased goods from business on credit. Now they have to make the payment in future. But among the debtors, there will be some bad debtors who will not make the payment. So bad debts is a loss for the business. It does not represent any person. Bad debts means loss for the business. From those debtors, some amount which business is unable to receive, that amount is a loss. That loss we call it as bad debts. So now I have given you the hint. Can you now tell me? So bad debts comes under which account? It is not a person.
So it will be nominal.
Yes, because it's a loss for the business. Write it down. Kindly write it down, both of you. Bad debts, loss for the business, so that you don't get confused. Loss means it comes under nominal account. All the losses, all the expenses always comes in nominal account. Write it down. Now next, depreciation. Yes, tell me, Manjusha.
Ma'am, depreciation under a nominal account because it's also a loss.
Very good. And depreciation you charge where? Where do we charge depreciation? Can you tell me, Manjusha? What is depreciation?
asset.
Very good.
Depreciation is the amount you have. Depreciation is the value that is reduced of the asset after a few years of usage.
Can you tell me how your concept is becoming so strong? How you are answering all these? Yes?
As of now, school, I'm studying a little bit accountancy. I'm focusing a lot on accounting.
Very good, dear. Good. Keep it up. You are saying correctly. Yes, right. Now tell me, Janani, wages?
Wages would be nominal.
Very good. Why, dear? What is wages? Can you tell me?
Because wages are the incomes for the person.
No. See, what is wages for a business? Forget about any person, anything. Simply, always, whenever you're doing accounts, you have to always think from business point of view. You should think yourself as a business. Then you should think from business point of view. Don't think from any other point of view. So wages for business, what is it? Expense. Okay, all the wages, salary, rent, interest, all these are expenses from business point of view. And what we know, all the expenses, losses comes under nominal account. So salary, wages, interest, rent, all the expenses will come under nominal account. Okay, now it's clear, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can write wages, expense, like that you have to write. Now next, repairs. Yes, tell me, Manjusha, repairs.
Ma'am, repairs is a nominal account because there's no possibility, there's no insurance that the repair will be profit or a loss because it might get spoiled.
Okay, actually repair is an expense in simple term. Okay, what is repair? From business point of view, it is an expense. Okay, and all the expenses comes under nominal account. Okay, repair is an expense, that's the reason it comes under nominal account. Understood?
Yes.
Yeah. Now next, Janani, tell me, dear, interest received.
It will be nominal.
Yes, you are right, but can explain. I want the proper logical explanation. You are right. Interest received comes under nominal account, but why? There should be some reason, na? You are right, but how?
As per the rule, credit all incomes.
Very good. So interest received is an income for any business. Very good. Very good. Keep it up. Now next, Manjusha, bank overdraft. Tell me.
Now, what does overdraft mean?
Okay, see, sometime what happens, business has its account in bank, it deposits money, it withdraws money from its bank. Sometime when the business goes to the bank, suppose business is asking, I want to withdraw money from my account 10,000. Now the bank will check and bank will say, sorry, you are having only 8,000 balance in your account, but we have a facility, we will give it to you, that you want 10,000 but in your account balance is only 8,000, but extra 2,000 we will provide you. The next time when you come for depositing the money, we will cut from your deposits that 2,000. That is bank overdraft. So like you can say that what you will say, bank overdraft is always what? A liability for any business. Okay, it is a liability, but bank is an artificial person, it comes under personal account. So bank overdraft will also come under personal account. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now next, yes Janani, purchase return, tell me.
It will be nominal.
Yes, why it is nominal? Can you tell me what is
Because-
purchase return?
Because whatever the business bought, it's giving it back.
Very good. And can you tell me what is the other name for purchase return?
I don't know.
Return outward. Okay, kindly write it down. Sometime they may give in your exam. Return outward. If you don't know, you won't be able to answer. Kindly write it down. Purchase return is also known as return outward. Now, like whenever we purchase goods, we means again business, and due to some defects in the goods, business may return those goods to the shop from where it has purchased. Now in that case, what will happen? Yes, whether it is income or expense for the business, Janani, if the goods purchased by the business is returned back, it is like you will take it as a income or you will take it as a expense. Think and tell me.
Income.
Yes, you are right. You are right, dear. It's income. Because just think now, if I am purchasing a dress from a particular shop, due to some defects or whatever reason, I am going and returning, and I don't like any other dress, and I am just fighting, and whatever I am saying, I want my cash back. You have given me this defective dress. I don't want to buy anything from you. So again, what is happening? Actually, I am getting my cash back, right? So it's one kind of income only. So it comes under nominal account. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, yes, drawings. Tell me, Manjusha.
One drawings would be personal account because we're taking the money for our own sake.
Yes, drawing comes under personal account because it represents the proprietor, okay, owner of the business. Drawing and capital accounts, both the account represent the owner. In case of capital, the owner is what? Bringing cash as capital. In case of drawing also, owner is involved. What he is doing? He is taking cash for personal use from business. So both drawing and capital always represent the owner of the business, and owner is a natural person, so capital comes under personal account, drawing also comes under personal account. You should understand by logic. Now freight, tell me Janani, F-R-E-I-G-H-T, what is freight?
That was supposed to be a question. I was thinking of that.
You don't know?
No, no.
Oh, okay. Freight is a transportation cost for any business. Like while purchasing the goods, okay, from one shop, or while selling the goods to customer at doorstep, transportation cost business needs to bear. So that transportation cost is known as freight. F-R-E-I-G-H-T. Kindly write it down, since these are the new terms. Write it down. Freight is transportation expense for any business. That is why it comes under nominal account. Write it down, both of you. fried, everything write it down please. Now the next, written inwards. Yes, Manjusha, tell me, written inwards.
Ma'am, return inwards is nominal account.
Yes, it is nominal. What do you understand by written inward? What is the meaning of this written inwards? Yeah.
Ma'am, isn't return inwards the same as
Yes.
purchase?
No, yeah, sale, related to sale. See, whenever business sell goods to customer, it is possible sometime that by mistake the goods may be defective. While taking home, the customer may find the goods to be defective, and the next day customer may return the goods to the business. That is sales return. So return inward means sales return. You can write it down. Return inward is also known as sales return. So now can you tell me, Manju, write it down please kindly. Whatever I am saying, it's a request. Write it down everything. So sales return or return inward, both are same. The goods returned by the customer to the business. Now can you tell me whether it is income or expense, Manjusha? For any business, sales return is income or expense? Just think and tell me. No hurry. You have to think and tell me.
Expense.
Very good.
Expense.
Yes, it's a loss, you can say. Once the goods are sold, business will become so happy that business has earned profit. The next day, unexpectedly, some customer coming, returning the goods, claiming for the cash. Then it's a loss for the business, na? So it comes under nominal account. Understood?
Yes.
Yeah. So take now page number 32, the next question. Classify into assets, liabilities, capital, expenses and revenue. Means clear. We have come to our modern approach. Rules of debit and credit as per modern approach. CLEAR. Clear. Okay, Janani, tell me land.
Land would be asset.
And tell me the rule of this modern approach. Land is an asset, you are right. Now what is the rule for asset?
Asset would be debit for income, credit for decreases.
No. What you said?
Debit for increases, credit for decreases.
Yes. You are right, dear. You are right. Now tell me, Manjusha, investment.
Investment is an asset.
Tell me the rule. Along with this, you have to tell me the rule so that you get a quick revision. Yes, tell me the rule. Modern approach. Debit and credit for asset.
If asset increases, then debit, and if asset decreases, then credit.
Very good. Now Janani, tell me, dear. Building.
Building is asset, which is debit for increase and credit for decrease.
Very good. Next, interest received. Yes, Manjusha, you have to tell me.
Interest received is revenue.
Okay. What is the rule for revenue as per modern approach?
If it increases, then credit, and if it decreases, then debit.
Super, good. Now tell me, Janani, salary.
Salary would be expense, which is debit for increase and credit for decrease.
Very good. We are going to do the entire 11th and 12th, all other chapters by using clear modern approach only, not traditional approach. But you should know traditional approach since it is there in your syllabus. For this particular chapter, it's okay. But for rest of the chapter, I will be teaching using clear concept only. It's very easy. Okay, next. Bank overdraft, tell me. Manjusha, I think, right? Now Manjusha needs to tell.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Bank overdraft is a liability.
Yeah.
And the rule is if liability increases, then credit, and if it decreases, then debit.
Good. Debtors, Janani.
That would be asset, which is debit for income, credit for decreases.
Yeah, debit whenever asset increases, credit whenever asset decreases. Okay. Creditors, yes, Manjusha.
Creditors are liabilities. Debit if it increases. Credit if it increases and debit if it decreases.
Okay. Bad debts, Janani.
That
Yes, bad debts.
sentence is expense, which is debit for increase, credit for decrease.
Very, very good. Now capital. Manjusha, tell.
And capital is capital. If it increases in credit and if it decreases in debit.
Good. Depreciation. Janani.
Depreciation is expense, which is debit for increase, credit for decrease.
Good. Motor vehicle.
Motor vehicle is an asset and debit for increase and credit for decrease.
I hope you all are writing, right? You have to write and simultaneously tell. Okay, fine. Fright. Janani, tell me. Fright.
Right is the expense, which is debit for increase, credit for decrease.
Good. Wages. Manjusha.
Wages is also expense. Debit for increase, credit for decrease.
Goodwill. Janani.
It will be assets, which is debit for increase, credit for decrease.
Okay. Repairs.
Repairs are an expense.
Yeah.
Debit for increase, credit for decrease.
Very good. Now you have to prepare like this: assets, liabilities, capital, expenses, revenue. Then all the assets you have to write here, all the liabilities you have to write here, then capital separately, expenses separately, revenue. So assets, if you see, whatever you have written AAA, that is assets. Land is an asset. Kindly write it down. Prepare this format and write it down. Under assets, land is an asset, investment is an asset, building is an asset, debtors, motor vehicle, goodwill. Kindly write it down, all the assets. Finished? Okay, write it down. Written? Finish everything. Like if you are finished with assets, then liability, capital, expenses, revenue. Write everything. Once finished, please let me know. We will move to next. And what about accounting equation? Janani, Manjusha, are you practicing from T.S. Gerewal?
Ma'am, in my school they started the accounting equation today.
Okay.
So I was able to do many questions the sir asked me to do.
Okay, very good. And Janani, tell me, dear, what about you, dear? Have you started practicing? Are you able to solve all the questions? You are having T.S. Gerewal, yes, Janani?
Yes, ma'am, our teacher is following that book.
Yeah, so are you practicing all the book back exercises? Lot of questions will be there in T.S. Gerewal. Kindly practice those questions. In accounting equation, how many questions are there?
I didn't check that because our teacher gave us like 3 to 4 worksheets to complete as holiday homework.
Okay, fine, fine. So you don't have that book. T.S. Gerewal, you are not having.
I have it, but our teacher uses it for school purpose.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, you have to practice from that book. Okay, 11th as well as 12th. T.S. Gerewal is the best book. Lot of questions will be there and variety. Like in 12th, if you say like more than 100 sums in each and every chapter will be there, and all have different varieties. So that's more important. The more different variety you practice, you become perfect, so that any question you have that confidence to solve. That's the reason it's really a very good book. So kindly practice each and every, all the exam, lot of example will also be there, all the example questions, then book back that exercises. Kindly practice each and every chapter from 11th onwards. Okay, fine. Okay, dear. Have you written, dear? Once you finish, let me know.
Ma'am, I'm finished.
Okay, fine. Janani, you finished, dear?
Yes, ma'am, finished.
Okay, fine. So take page number 34, 34. Classify into assets, liability, capital, revenue, expense. Modern approach only. CLER, clear. So plant and machinery. Manjusha, tell me plant and machinery.
Ma'am, can you explain what I have to do? Then I got confused.
What, dear?
Can you explain what I have to do? Then I got confused.
Okay, no, you have to just tell me, dear, like plant and machinery, whether it comes under what? Under clear, it comes under what head, and the rule of debit and credit. We are doing modern approach, na? You have to
Yes.
classify. That's what. Plant and machinery.
Asset.
Okay, say the rules, because once the rules are like clear to you, it becomes easy. Tell me the rule.
If asset increases, then debit, and if it decreases, then credit.
Okay, Janani, bank loan.
Liabilities, which is credit for increase, debit for decrease.
Yes. Sales. Manjusha.
Sales revenue,
Hmm.
credit for increase, debit for decrease.
Good. Rent, be ready. Janani.
Rent is for expense, which is debit for increase, credit for decrease.
Discount received.
Is a revenue, credit for increase, debit for decrease.
Carriage inward. What is carriage inward, Janani? You know what is carriage inward?
No.
Carriage inward, it is an expense. Whenever the business purchases goods from some wholesaler or any other shop and brings that goods into the godown, then the transportation cost paid by the business is known as carriage inward. So write it down. It is an expense during purchase. Transportation expense only. Carriage inward is transportation expense, but transportation expense is two types. One, when the business purchases goods or raw material, during that the transportation expense, that is known as carriage inward. Carriage outward is also transportation expense only, but there is a difference. During carriage outward, the business pays transportation expense to sell the goods and deliver the goods to the customer at doorstep. Many times na home delivery is there na, Like we sit at home and we just order the goods, it is coming. Who is paying the transportation cost? Business is paying, na? Some person is coming and delivering the goods. So who is doing all those things? Yes? Are you understanding?
So the delivery, the business pays for it and they just give it to us.
Yes.
At doorstep.
Yes. That's the reason. So, have you written, dear? Carriage inward, carriage outward, all those are expense. Wrote?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
But we also pay like a small fee of delivery fee, right?
Yeah.
About that about the business.
Yeah, you are right, dear. But whatever we pay, na, it is not the transportation cost of the business. Whatever, sometime business ask us to pay, but it's like additional, okay, additional transportation cost. Business needs to pay separately, okay. It is like additional only. Whatever we pay, it is in addition to the business transportation cost, okay. So mainly the amount is paid by business only, the delivery cost and everything. They are saying na free home delivery. Why they are saying free home delivery? Someone should be there to bear the cost. Now the person who is transporting the goods, who is like bringing the goods at doorstep, he will not do free business. Na? He also wants for that payment. Who is going to make the payment? Business only. Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the reason. It is, say, whenever the business sell goods at doorstep delivers, that transportation cost is known as carriage outward. Carriage inward, purchase transportation cost. So kindly write it down so that you understand when you revise the concept. Now bills payable. Manjusha, tell me.
Ma'am?
Yes, bills payable, dear. Tell me. 8th one. Bills payable.
Bills payable is liability. Credit for debit for decrease.
Okay. Now wages, tell me, Janani.
Expense which is debit for increase, credit for decrease.
Good. Advance income. Manjusha, you know what is advance income? Yes, Manjusha, do you know what is the meaning of advance? Yes?
From the income that we receive like in advance.
In advance, yes. Suppose what happens many times, there will be some customers in business. What they will do, na, they will first say that we are paying you advance. They will say to the business, take this 10,000 rupees as advance, but don't deliver the goods now. We don't want now the goods. I am paying you the advance. You just keep this. After 2 months, we want the goods from you. So after 2 months, you kindly send the goods. Now don't send the goods, but take this as advance. So that is a liability. Now business needs to provide those goods to the customer, or else needs to at least pay back the cash received from the customer. It's burden on business. So always advance income is a liability. Now understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what is the rule for liability? Manjusha, what is the rule for liability, dear? Yes?
And then for liability, credit for increase, debit for decrease.
Yes. Now tell me, Janani, the next one, accrued income. First explain what is the meaning of accrued income, and kindly write whatever I am explaining. It's a request, write it down. Advance income I explained you. Each and everything, carriage inward, carriage outward. Kindly write it down, whatever I am explaining. These are the new terms, na? Write it down. So now tell me, what is accrued income? First explain what is the meaning of this.
Is it like where the business receives the good, but then they don't give the payment by then.
Yes, you are correct. So what happens many times? The income becomes due for the business. Business has rendered the services, business has done its job, but business did not receive the income. Income has become due. That is accrued income, and it is asset. Okay, it is asset. So income due but not received. You can write accrued income means income due but not received. So it is an asset. Tell me rule.
For asset, it is debit for income, credit for decrease.
Good. Now goodwill. Yes, tell me Manjusha. Goodwill. Yes, Manjusha. Tell me dear, goodwill.
And goodwill is an asset, debit for increase and credit for decrease.
Yes. Janani, furniture and fixtures.
If the asset, it is debit for increase, credit for decrease.
Yes. Now can you tell me outstanding expenses? Yes, Manjusha, tell me.
And outstanding expense is a liability,
Huh.
credit for increase and debit for decrease.
Yes. Now can you tell me capital? Janani?
Capital is capital.
Yes.
So credit for increase, debit for decrease.
Very good. So till here you people are having any doubt to be asked? Manjusha, Janani, anything not understood so far in any chapter whatever I have taught you? Do you have anything to ask? Yes? Okay, fine. So keep practicing, okay? We will continue in our next class. Once this chapter is done, we will move to journal entries, then ledger, then trial balance. Lot of chapters are there in 11th, but the time is very short. That's the main problem in 11th standard. Lot of chapter, a lot of practical questions, but time will be very less, but no option, we have to do. Unnecessarily kindly don't miss any class. It's a request for both of you, Janani and Manjusha. Even if you're missing the class, you have to listen the recorded video, you have to make the notes, understand the things and send me. You people are not doing. Those who are absent, you are not seeing the recorded video, not making notes, not sending me. Janani, I didn't receive any notes from you during the absent, so please don't do that. For Manjusha also the same rule applies for both of you. If unnecessarily don't be absent. If you are absent, at least you listen the recorded videos I'm taking for you people only na, then there is no use. Why I'm taking these videos? I can just take the class and leave it na. I'm doing this for you people only na, so you should sincerely do it na. If you're not attending the class due to exams, anything, fine, it's okay. Then at least the next day you just sit at home, listen the video, make the notes, understand and send me. Yes?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay dear. Thank you. Thank you dear. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good night. Bye dear.
Bye,
Bye.
ma'am.
Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.